kolejnym odcinku KOTOR. No dobra, zaczynamy. Jesteśmy w bloku mieszkalnym jakimś. Pierwsze co nas spotyka to w poprzednim odcinku rozmowa, kiedy się tu budzimy. Bodajże wstajemy z tego albo z tego łóżka. Tu mamy warsztat. Skorzystamy z tego warsztatu, bo bodajże mamy to. Dostaliśmy to od Bastylii. Nie wiem co tu jest do modyfikacji. Ale chyba nic. Mamy miecz jakiś, zobaczymy czy się bardzo polepszył. Chyba tak. Dobra, idziemy.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Aż ty gnido. Ja wam pokażę zaraz.
That's how we sit deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Skąd wiedziałeś, że jesteśmy zbiegami Republiki?
Ready? You asked for this!
To nie było zbytnio...
Ciscado sukiba na ona nagaciu ang tuwing topada puntualya gano'n at kuya bitis tuna chitinay inaguna marulirara chikun sligo patona kundi hatong chiko kabi jawana bota ayu at tahonga chakanki dora kachi kuita hodonga topada puntualya gando dona no chuchut muksha papangpa polawana chikne pamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulirara bes ubapatu kochi tong nongbong chang nungyang tong katok smaktelia.
Dobra, fajnie.
What?
Bo tu się okazuje, że my idziemy na wyższy poziom. Znowu mamy 4 umiejętności. Możemy podnieść leczenie ran oraz perswazję. To jest bardzo potrzebne. Ale podniosę też materiały wybuchowe. A jeśli chodzi o atuty, to plasterów nic nie potrzebujemy z karabinu. Jeden do naprawa, zabezpieczenie i programowanie. O, no to na to sobie damy. Zaraz wracam. Dobra, jestem. Karabin, granaty, stymulanty. Zobacz. Tylko tyle? No dobra. No dobra.
No problem. Got it.
Dia. Tej karty.
Ready?
Słuchaj się. A ty w ogóle możesz walczyć dwiema broniami? Możesz.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Ja mogę wszystko.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Mi, oczywiście.
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone. Okay, I'll tell you. Just try and stay calm. The last thing I need is trouble with you and Holden. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
A tam.
Wait, think about what you're doing. He get...
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve that.
Dobra, dobra.
I doubt
Przekonaliście
it.
mnie.
Holden is one of Darvik. You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the Kantyna in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon
Chciałem
for
cię
Darvik.
zabić.
Working
Chciałem
for the
cię
local crime lord
zabić.
lets you get away with things. Still, I
Ale
appreciate
kart
the
mnie
offer.
namówił. Gdyby nie kart...
Goodbye and good luck.
Oż to gówno.
What?
To cię
You're back.
zabiję.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden.
Jak i tak dostałem punkty i znowu dostałem. Oż. To była naprawdę ciężka walka. Kłopoty. Punkty mi dali ciągle z strony mocy.
Tong haitwam jijung lupa. Ita poetikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kun.
Dobra.
Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamu.
Chi gratum loda. Pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita ta kung just tak miki grabel moko. Kachi chu ita bodonga. Dolbabank waleo ganda naru.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pamulerati kun. Svimo podona. Tong abog sha umninam. Achuda.
Co ty tu masz? Pancerze, pancerze, pancerze. O, ma tarczę energetyczną. Puh. 154. Nie masz nic. Znudziło mi się. O. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Co tutaj jest?
No
Znowu
problem.
zabezpieczenia.
Got it.
Wydylanka.
Kudu, Tunirama na praka donko cercha. Chupatanki.
Dobra, już się nie skrzywdzę.
Rapotan niunkis naktona. Toknin näin.
Co tutaj jest?
Naamuri pes. Monakun pes.
Masz coś do gadania? Ale i tak cię ukradnę. Tu jest coś fajnego?
No problem. Got it.
Skrzynka. Skrzynki bardziej lubię. Tu też mnie nic nie ma. Siema dozorca.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors. Well, all right then, no hard feeling. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out. Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the Kantyna. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City. Don't know how much I can tell you, but not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the Kantyna who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine. I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably...
Dobra, moja kantyna mnie już po prostu znudziła. To o niczym innym, tylko do kantyny. Bo w kantynie znajdziesz coś bardzo interesującego. Coś bardzo interesującego znajdę w południowym górnym mieście. O, choćby nasza kapsuła. Dobra, idziemy tam. Po kolei będziemy zwiedzać. Gryzie coś karta.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Senior mission, of course. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter of the Sith. That was kind of an issue. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means that I failed. I didn't. No, something to me. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action. Keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later. Yes, what's on your mind?
Teraz?
You got it.
Raider nie może być teraz. Sklepkiem. Siemka.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Dobra, dobra. To się może przydać. 1500 za karabin. Posrałem. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Zamiar dzisiaj. Kantyna.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson. My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But
Teraz
that
jesteś
was before I
łajną, nie? Masz
retired from
najgorsze
the
karty na
gambling
świecie.
life. Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago. Things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson.
Masz pieniądze.
Great offer if you can afford it. I'm sorry to hear that, but 50 credits is my best offer. I'm practically giving the deck away at that price. If you want it, it's yours. If not, no hard feelings. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days.
Dobra, dobra.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris? I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
Postawiasz 3 kredyty. Same jakieś tam plusy, co to takie. Nie lubię tego, kiedy nie ma. Gość dał 7. No zobaczymy, nie? Ach, frajer. Niech się zesra. Niech się zesra. Może będziemy mieć szczęście i trafi nam się... mamy szczęście. Jesteśmy szczęściarzami. 10, 12, no 15, 20 oszust, zasrany oszust. To jest po prostu oszukańcza gra, no. Się nie da wygrać.
Pazak is not for everyone. It requires both nerve and skill. Perhaps you should practice before risking your credits against such a skilled player as myself.
Jeszcze z tobą wygram, bo zbieram tylko lepsze karty.
Confidence is inspiring in one who has such a propensity for faith.
Ja jeszcze z nim wygram. Ja się tak łatwo nie poddaję. Aha. I patrz. Mamy jedno rozdanie wygrane. No dobra, to przegramy. 1-1. Jest. Mamy drugie. Jeszcze tylko jedno musimy wygrać. Może jest szansa. Mamy równe 20. Przykro. Wygraliśmy. Jesteśmy super.
You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill in Pazak. If you are foolish enough to play me again, if you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris, you know it.
Sorry, to ja wygrałem.
I saw your match against Nikos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a professional Pazak player. You know, you're my kind of guy, rich and handsome, just the way I like it. Why don't we slip into the tap room together? The bartender can mix us up something special for only 20 credits. If you play your cards right, Pazak might not be the only game that you're looking to win. Well, I'm used to the finer things in life. I'm not about to lower my standards for any man. So how about it? You want me to get those drinks for us? What's the matter, you shy? Suit yourself. I'll be here if you change.
Dobra, zmienię zdanie, ale na razie nie mam kredytów. Nie mam kredytu po prostu, no.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
Sithem jesteś.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely. You're an off-worlder. I think you could be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all. Save the sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it. I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
Się wal. To się wal.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax. I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering Kantyna. The officers don't like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging out around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Any soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know? A job with long hours and low pay, I might add. When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I ended up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy. If I could just find some other way to earn some credits, I could give up this lousy job. Retire my uniform, so to speak. Okay. I'll see you around.
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Taris because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here every night. Talk about a good break for us.
Idziemy dalej. Marek.
If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. There's nothing I can do about it.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
What you say? I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
Ja sobie mów, dziadkowi, Bernardowi, wszystkim. Idziemy dalej, będzie już smutne.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two-Finger. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Duncan.
To za fascynująca walka.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner.
Nawet bardziej niż
Gerlon
genialna.
Two-Finger.
Nie spodziewałem się aż tak genialnej walki.
Vibro blades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. This is...
Dobra, jedziemy. Potrzebuję paru kredytów.
Ladies, you've seen him lose night after night after night. But this time, he's after fresh meat. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris brewing scene, emerging from the shadows with no...
Ale to tyle, co jest mu potrzebne. Idziemy po swoje kredyty. dawaj kredyty. No i tyle co potrzebuję do widzenia. Będziemy krążyć dookoła. Chyba że ten debil się mnie nie zsunie z dupy. Chodź, możemy iść na drinka.
I saw your match against Nikos. You nicked the bar. I love a man who's not afraid to spend his credits. I'll make him in Wow, are you really a noble? You must be pretty rich, right? Is your family important?
I can trace my lineage back 5 generations to one of the founding houses of Taris. In fact, we seem to have some unexpected company, my darling.
Oh, don't pay attention to him. He's just some Pazak player I met. He's not an actual noble like you. Come on, sweetie. Let's go back to your mansion.
Co? A co z moim drinkiem? Ty! Ty! Oszustka. Oszustka. To po prostu było oszukańcze. Jeszcze nikt mnie tak nie oszukał w życiu. Ja jej pokażę to, co jest.
Daddy!
Gdzie on szukasz? Nie chcę mi się cię powiedzieć. Idziemy dalej. Nic tu się ciekawego nie dzieje. Zwiedzamy centrum medyczne. O.
No problem. Got it.
To żeż co to jest?
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only. You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. What? No, you don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain all this.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should I see from your appearance that you're an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I will not have it said that you require healing or medical supply. The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone can get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. No. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
40 meda pakiet, czyli nic się nie zmieniło. Idziemy dalej.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Now, don't be an idiot. Just listen to me for 1 minute, and you won't be sorry. David Kang wants the cure, and you'd be smart to give it to him. Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, David will pay big.
And then only the rich can afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zach's in the lower city bounty office.
Wal się jednym słowem. Akurat to, co ty mówisz, to jest totalnie bez sensu.
Davik says you missed your last payment. Sorry.
Hold on.
Ze mną do krzyżenia. Dobra, pokażmy mu. Jak się...
Thank you. I owe you my life. Now I can't pay him back. You already helped me by saving me from our mountain. I'm getting out of here.
4 kredyty, to jeszcze nie mam. 62, 50. Całkiem nieźle. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Wiecie co? Tak dochodzę do wniosku, że już chyba bardzo długo gramy. Północne górne miasto oraz reszta części górnej na Taris. No to już w kolejnym odcinku zapraszam.